Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Loui Answers Your Questions. You ask a question in the last high production video, and then a few days later, I answer your questions, sometimes more than once. So, because I answer with a written word and then with a spoken word. Today is the spoken words turn, and I have my flag out. It's a little bit windy, so sometimes the flag may make a little bit of noise, but it is what it is. When it gets windy, I can't control that. I still want to have my flag out there. That's why I rigged it really good, and that's what's happening, folks. So let's dive into the questions, and I'll try to do the best I can to answer your questions. So this is questions to the video. Spielberger, put it right here. There's more room on this side. What's the name of the video, Spielberger? You don't remember? You edited the video. Oh, I remember. It's okay. Stay there. The best places to camp are free. So something like that. So put it right here. Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. Spielberger, take it away. I have work to do. All right, folks. Here we go. First question. Not the first question. Not alphabetically. Not in order of anything. But first question I have on my handy dandy device. All right, first question is from Debbie Blackesley. Debbie Blackesley. Sorry, Debbie. Blackesley. Let's go with Blackesley. Debbie says, unfortunately, it wasn't even folks. It was because of more than 2,000 mules. Just saying, don't hate me. We don't hate you, Deb. Debbie. Sorry, I called you Deb. We understand, at least many millions of folks understand that it's impossible for someone never leaving their basement, and every time they go out in public, there's half a dozen people attending the public event, and then the other person has millions, thousands. And then in the end, the other person loses. That's not how things happen. So we know there was foul play, and we can individually we can't do anything, but hopefully collectively something can be done about it, because obviously you can't continue to go like that. All right, next question. Escape artist. Ellen, my friend Ellen. Beautiful. The ocean seems magical. You find some amazing places to land. Enjoy. Ellen, the West Coast is beautiful. Compared to any other place, I love, California has its problems. We all know that. But I love the coast. I love driving along the coast. I wish there was more places where you can camp for free, but there isn't. It is what it is. You do the best you can. It's still a beautiful place. One day I would love to just take that drive from Southern California all the way to Washington, Olympic Peninsula, and all of it on a motorcycle, or maybe just all around the country on a motorcycle. So we'll see what happens. Maybe next time. Elf Lord's Journeys says, sure beats New Jersey. We have driven and stayed all along the North Carolina, California coast. Beautiful beyond measure. Yes, it definitely beats New Jersey by a long mile. Actually, the coast, all along the coast, California, Oregon, and Washington, beats the East Coast by a long mile. I'm not talking politically. I'm just talking as far as beauty. I don't think the East Coast can match it. So that's my personal opinion. I've driven pretty much all along the East Coast, and if you live there, you may have a beautiful spot and you love it, and it's fine. I'm just saying, the whole coast, beauty-wise, you can't match it. You have the ocean right there. You have the rugged rocks. There's some beaches. You have the mountains to your right if you're driving north. You have trees, forest. Everything is right there. And on the East Coast, yeah, not so much. So yeah, it's also very overpopulated. So yeah, I love the West Coast. Next question comes from CTOP1. Says, nicely edited. Compliments to Spielberger. Nobody can... I know, I understand that. Hold on a second. He's mad over here at me. He's yelling at me. He's like, why can't anyone spell my name correctly or say it correctly? I understand that. Have pity on the folks here. Maybe he wrote this without his glasses on, right? You wrote this without your glasses on, correct? Yeah. He wrote it without his glasses on. How do I know? He's telling me. He's like waving. He's going like this. I can see it. Yeah, I can. You can't see it when you do the editing, but I can see it. This is live. I have a special connection to... I know you set it up, but I have a little thing that I put in there that gives me like extra power, and then I can see people. Anyway, his name is Spilled Burger. Like you spill something and then burger. Spilled Burger. See? I'm always telling people that they misspell your name. So give me a break. Let me concentrate over here. I'm losing my concentration. Unbelievable. So it's Spilled Burger. I'll put it right here. Spilled Burger right here. Okay? Spilled. There, are you happy? Actually, he's going to do that. He's going to put it right here. He's all smiley. He's like, yeah, I'm going to do it. Put it right here. All right. Anyway, next question. Tony M. Tony is in the Penns Woods. Wow, Lewis just keeps getting more beautiful. Going to make it difficult to return to the East Coast. Here's a question. 7 years ago, did you ever imagine that your life would be like this? I had no inkling. I actually started living in Van in 2014, which is more than 7 years ago. I think 8, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22. Yeah, I mean it's 7. It's going on 8. It's past 7 years. So yeah, it's close to 7, but more than 7 because I started early in the year and now it's more than 7. So, but you're almost right. No, I had no idea. I absolutely had no idea. I had no inkling that I would be traveling across the country. When I had my house, I was perfectly happy there. I had no idea that you could just travel across the country. I mean, it seemed so vast. Sometimes traversing parts of Pennsylvania or New Jersey, you have to drive an hour and a half somewhere, and like, it's an hour and a half. It never ends. But, you get traffic, and usually you have to go there and then come back. So it's a round trip. And when you go across the country, it's different because you're always seeing new scenery. You don't go there and then back. You just keep on going in a loop. So I had no idea, Tony. And when I built my van to be stealthy because I thought I was going to be working through the winters. And I did work through my first winter in a van. I worked very, very cold weather, and my water would freeze and all that. And then in 2016, I was laid off for a few months. So I told them, I'm going to, when is work? They said, maybe March. And I think they said March. We're going to start up in March again. And then I drove all across the country, and I came back to the East Coast, and I went across the country really fast. I could have taken my time. And I went really fast, it took a couple months to do that, but it was relatively fast. And then I got back east, and they tell me, yeah, sorry, it'll be a few more months. Or, it'll be soon, but not yet. So in the end, it was another 3 months before work started. And I'm like, I could have been taking my time going out west. I could have seen more stuff. I could have just taken my time, first of all. So after that year, I'm like, you know what? I'm leaving when the work comes to an end in December because of the weather, and I'm coming back when I decide to come back, and I'm going out west, and I'm coming back on my terms. I don't care if you're waiting for me. I'll come back whenever I come back, and this way I'm not waiting around for somebody. I don't want to come back east or go back east and then get there and have nobody and have no work and have to wait. So I'll go back whenever I go back. Yeah, but back to your question, I had no idea, but here I am. A few years later, and I've traversed the the continent basically multiple times, all across, side to side, east, west, north, south. I've been to every state except just a couple. So yeah, it's been amazing, and the people that I've met, it's just amazing. I had never had a thought of doing that. Just never crossed my mind. It's just amazing. And now I go across the country like it's nothing. But it's the way life goes. You never know what tomorrow brings. So we don't know. We don't know. I had no idea I was going to be doing this. No idea whatsoever when I had my house. And then look where things went. So never thought I would be riding a Harley either. And then Jerry got me on a Harley, and then my friend Ciaran taught me how to ride her bike, and just went from there. I never thought I'd be riding a Harley. I had dreams at one point. I was still married, and I had a catalog with Harleys, and I was looking through the Harleys, and I did that for a while, and then I just gave up because I thought I don't know how to ride a motorcycle. I don't think I'll ever be able to learn. It seems very complicated, and it wasn't. It was not bad. So next question. JG, otherwise known as Resort Jerry. So Jerry asks, trivia question. How many hours of editing does it take Spielberger? So he got it correct. See there? He did it correctly. Good going, Jerry. He's very happy. He's laughing over there. He's smiling. He's like, all right, you made him happy. Thank you, Jerry. Now I don't have to put up with him for the rest of the night. Maybe. Go back to work. All right. Sorry, folks. So he says, how many hours of editing does it take Spielberger to put together one of Louis' Vijeaos? So one of Louis' Vijeaos, as Jerry puts it, how many hours? Really? Wow, that's more than I thought. He says over 20 hours. Wow. Every video? Oh, just the high production videos. Oh, okay. Just the high production videos, folks. They take 20 hours even or more sometimes. Oh, sometimes it takes more than 20 hours, folks. So it takes them a long time, It's almost like a full-time job. I should be paying him more, but I'm not. Just don't tell him anything. Shh. What? Oh no, I had something on my nose. Yeah, I was scratching. Yeah, as you were. Keep going. Keep working. Yeah, so it takes him a lot of time, folks. He puts in a lot of work. So, because some videos, how many? Yeah, some videos he's got like 100 clips, different little clips. Some could be bigger than others, and he has to chop up and adjust the different things on it and sound and all this stuff, put music to it. And then some videos, I'm gonna explain that. Okay, some videos he's got over 300 clips to edit together, so it's a lot of work. So I give him credit. I give you credit all the time. I even give you extra peanuts this week. Unbelievable. All right, next question. Oh, that was the last question. Okay. This is all the time we have for today, folks, because that was the last question. So that's it. So put your questions. I'll always try. I always try to answer all your questions in all the videos whenever I have time. But this video, or the Loui Answers Your Questions video, is me answering questions to the last high production video. So if you have a specific question that you want to be answered like this on video, then write it there and maybe make it stand out, because obviously I can't answer all the questions, but if you make it stand out, I'll be able to answer. Maybe I'll be able to answer your question. Nothing is guaranteed. So, but if you use the coupon code Loui takes your monies, and you send me all your monies and write a note, hey, can you please answer my question? I might be able to answer it. No, I will answer your question, but just use the coupon code. I'm not going to have it here, but you know, if you use the coupon code, you'll get 15% off, all your money's back, and you can have a question. Yeah, I'll be waiting with bated breath. Okay, never mind. I know you're not going to do it, so, but in case you did, my address is below the video. I'm just kidding, folks. So please do that. Write, I was going to say write, type. I'm sure you're not going to be writing it by hand. Just type your question for the next video, in the next high production video, and then I'll try to answer it live like this, folks. Until then, I'll see you next video, I guess. Right, Spielberger? He says, yeah. Okay. We'll see you around, folks.